Hi, this is Anil and welcome to the video tutorial for the Learning Lad on C++ programming. So in this tutorial we're gonna learn about the unions in C++. A union is nothing but a user defined data type similar to a structure. But in unions we can only store the value in only one member at a time. That's because the memory is shared between the members of the unions. Unlike the structures where each structure member was allocated its own memory, in unions the memory is shared between all the union members. So in unions we can only store one value and we can refer to that value from different data types. And if you guys don't understand what exactly I'm talking about, don't worry, just stick with me, it's gonna be clear. Alright, to define a union in your program, first you need to write the keyword union similar to defining a structure, and then the name of the union, let's say EMP for employee, and then let's say we have an integer employee ID and we have integer salary, or let's say float salary. Alright, now we have two members in this union EMP. And next thing is how to declare a variable of this union. To declare a variable similar to the structures, we can write the variable name after this closing curly braces and list the variables, for example Anil, Rashmit, etc by separated by comma, or we can use this EMP and the variable name, for example Akshay or Anjali, etc. And next thing is about initializing the variable of a union. So we can only store only one value. That's because in union the memory will be shared between these two variables. Let's say we have 4 bytes. So this int is gonna take 4 bytes, which we have seen, and this float is also gonna take 4 bytes, which we have seen by using the size of operator in the previous tutorial. So with unions, this memory location 4 bytes will be shared between this ID and this salary. So when we assign a value to this ID, it is also available through this salary, or when we assign a value to this salary, it's also accessible using this ID. For example, let's say we have initialized this ID to a value of 100, and later if we initialize another value to this salary, let's say 10,000, then at that time the value of this ID will be lost and the new value will be stored in this location. So to demonstrate that, here in this tutorial I'm gonna, and also you guys can initialize this union variables similar to the way we were initializing the structure variables. So I'm gonna initialize here, let's say Anjali dot ID equal to 25. Now the memory location shared between this ID and salary are gonna contain the value 25. So this value is available in both this salary and this ID members. And also make a note that we are using this dot operator similar to the way we were accessing the members of a structure variable. And the next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna print out the value using cout. So it's gonna be dot ID, and I'm gonna build and run this. You guys can see we got 25. And here if we assign any other value to this salary, then the value of this ID will be lost because the memory location is shared between the members of a union. So this is it, guys. This is about the unions in C++. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, like my Facebook page at facebook.com/learninglad, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.